Hi, my name is Kana and it's nice to meet you. For the first question of what I plan to do after the school day ends is I hope to continue hiking, sewing, crocheting, but then also learn some recipes from the locals and try them out for myself and find a part-time job or volunteer experience to do a couple days out of the week in the afternoons after the school day ends. That way I can get to know a larger part of the community and have more one-on-one and socialization with a wider range of people. For the second question of have I ever experienced loneliness and how did I overcome that, this past summer I had an internship at a new city where I didn't know anyone and I also didn't have a roommate, which was the first time for me. And I didn't know what to do for the first couple of weeks. I went to work, I came back, I went to my apartment, and I just did things around my apartment until after about a week and a half, I wanted to go out and about and explore. I felt comfortable at work, but I didn't know how to do that without knowing the area or knowing anyone. So I went online and tried to find community events and events that happened weekly. That way I could go to them consistently and then meet people and have a community that way, which ended up working very well for me. And it was one reason why I want to have either a part-time job or a volunteer experience, or at the very least something that happens on a weekly basis. For example, I went to the Contra Dancing Association this past summer in that new city that I was in, where I went, met new people, talked to them, and then eventually those new people became the same people, and it grew into a community that I really loved and cherished. And then for the last question of a place that I want to work at, for the first choice, I would choose the nursing schools. I have a lot of experience working with anatomy and physiology classes, and I think that would line up very well. For the second choice, I would choose the vocational schools. I love working hands-on in the baking, cooking, woodworking to cosmetology. I think that would all be really enjoyable and would be right up my alley. And then for the third choice, I would choose agricultural school for a similar reason as a vocational school. I just love working my hands, and as much as I will be teaching them English, they'll also be teaching me, and I think that'd be so much fun to start to learn. Thank you for this great opportunity, and I hope to hear from you soon.